Hi Aries, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. This is for all my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. We are covering your weekly reading, going over a little bit of health, career, work, finances, and love, romance, dating, or relationships. And remember, it doesn't have to be romantic. It could just be a general relationship in your life, okay? So we're gonna go over what's going on in the sky, and don't forget, I'll have the link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards as a part 2 and a continuation, or I might add it as like a series on TikTok if you're watching it there. Okay, all right, so my beautiful Aries, let's see what's going on in the sky for all of us generally speaking. So on December 12th, we have a Sagittarius new moon, your fellow fire sign. So in some area of your life, we're going to be expanding, experiencing, finding your own freedom in your own way, okay? And this can be maybe new travel plans, new morality, spirituality, growing in some way, or wanting a different experience, wanting to break free from something, you know, kind of like not feel claustrophobic, not feel caged in, and expand in some way, shape, or form in your life, okay? And you may feel kind of like, like I want to do something new, or you know, I want to, you know, grow in this way, or I want to, you know, feel free in this kind of way. So you may try or want to do something new or feel more inspired at this time, okay? And then the next day on December 13th, Mercury in Capricorn is going to be going retrograde, and it will be in retrograde until January 1st, 2024. But it's nothing to be afraid of, okay? I don't want people thinking like, oh my God, my life is over with Mercury retrograde. It's just something that if we're aware of, at least we can prevent like letting ourselves get overwhelmed or just like, oh, it is what it is. So we're gonna be thinking hard about the past, and in ways kind of judging ourselves and maybe being hard on ourselves. But this being hard on ourselves is actually going to lead to results, to actually us solving things and getting our ish together. So you can look back maybe like 6 months ago, maybe around July, Cancer season possibly, and you can see maybe there's something around that time or could have started, or what you could have been experiencing at this time or up until now, and you're like, okay, I'm not doing that again, or like I effed up, let me not do that again, or you know what, I need to focus on this, I need to do this. You're going to be thinking really hard and being hard on yourself about where you need to like shape up, where you need to get your act together. You're like, okay, I'm not doing this no more, I'm going to be this. It's like you're not going to be sorry for yourself, like I need to get my ish together. Like I feel like that we're going to have that kind of mindset, like, okay, don't be a sissy, stop crying, I need to do this, okay? All right, which, you know, can be productive. Just don't be too hard on yourself, okay? All right, so let's get straight to your reading. All right, so when it comes to your health, my dear Aries, in this area of life, it does feel like you're growing. You are making progress. You may have more energy this week. Maybe you have a lot of things to do. You could be running around. I feel like you may be using your upper body a lot more. So maybe you're like moving your hands, or you're making something, creating something, or you're like literally doing weights with your upper body, your shoulder, upper back, your hands. Maybe you work with your hands, or you're like putting things together, I don't know. Or this could be the area that you're like focusing on enhancing in some way, shape, or form. But whatever it is that you're doing, so maybe you're trying to gain muscle, maybe you're trying to lose weight, maybe you're just trying to have more endurance. You are making progress, you're seeing growth. So your health could be improving, you could be getting stronger, feeling stronger, and you may be doing a lot more this week. So whatever it is that you're doing, keep doing it, keep doing the good work. You're going to be seeing results, and I feel like you have more energy to sustain it, to keep it going and stay constant. And you may be kind of around your surroundings, kind of looking around, going to places. Maybe you're like walking, running around your neighborhood or something, but it does feel like health-wise you're doing good. So good news. All right, so when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, in this area of life, you are very accomplished. You may accomplish something or complete something that you're going to be very proud of this week, or you're at a place now where you're like, oh, like I did so good, I kicked butt, I'm so proud of myself, and you may be able to treat yourself. You are very independent this week. You're doing things your own way. You are feeling kind of very proud that you did it your own way, and no one maybe helped you, no one, you know, had your back. Like you're like, I 100% no one can take credit. Like no one can tell me like, oh, you only have this because of me. Nope, no one can say that, because you did it all on your own. Not that it was easy. It probably wasn't easy. Probably could have been easier if you had help, but you can kind of have that in the back, you know, tap yourself in the back that like, no one helped me, I did this by myself. And maybe you're treating yourself. Maybe you're like, I'm gonna buy myself something nice, or I'm gonna put down this down payment for whatever purchase. And I just feel like you're very accomplished, and you may be very educated. You've gained a lot of like experience, wisdom, and your money. You could be really good with your money right now, or your finances could be looking really, really good. So you're in a good place, you're taking care of business, your hard work has paid off, or your hard work is about to pay off. So maybe like the past month or these past few weeks, you've been working like really hard, doing overtime, or getting, your bonus pays, you're going above and beyond. And now this week, you kind of get to experience the fruits of your labor. So the hard work pays off. You're just like, make it rain. Like the money now is coming in. Maybe you're getting paid this week and you're just like, it was worth it. Thank goodness. Thank you. Like for Christmas, now I can buy my presents, now I can do this. So money could be looking really, really good this week. Okay. Or even if you're in school and you're studying, maybe you feel very confident. You did really well in your exams, or you feel now you're confident, you're not nervous, you're completing something and you're feeling like you put in all the effort into it. So good job. All right. And then when it comes to your love, romance, dating, or relationships, on your side here, we have the Unknown card, Five of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles. Okay. And then on this other side, for this other person, this can be the past, present, or future situation, or all three, all the above. We have here the Lovers, Eight of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. All right. So as far as who you could be dealing with, it could definitely be a Gemini, or another air sign like Libra, Aquarius, or maybe another fire sign like yourself, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. But doesn't have to be, could be any sign. Like I always say to you guys, could just be the energy this person is embodying, playing out, maybe be like a mixed match of one of those. Okay, so just throwing it out there in case it helps. So what's going on here? I think you are confused, or you're not sure about someone's feelings, or you don't know. You're like, does this person like me? Do they not like me? Like, I don't know. Like sometimes I feel like I do, but this week you're like clueless. You're like, I have no idea. Like and it makes me confused. Like I don't know how I feel, because I don't know what to do. Like what's going on? And I feel like this person is like holding back. They're restraining themselves. And this could be a soulmate. Maybe this is a soulmate. Maybe this is someone you've had history with, or someone you know this person likes you, but they're not acting like it, or like their energy is just throwing you off, possibly. They've made a decision, or they're trying to make a decision about you guys, and how to approach it. And in their mind, it's like they're just having this own internal monologue with themselves, but they're not talking to you about it. So you're like, what's going on? I can't read your mind. And this person, I really feel like they're battling with themselves. It's like they love you, or they really like you, they care about you, but it's like they're fighting it. They're fighting the feelings. Like, no, like they don't want to, or they don't want to fall for you, or like they're afraid. And it's like they're holding themselves back. They're almost like self-sabotaging. And I don't know why exactly they're doing this. Maybe it's like their own fears, their own insecurities, or they're afraid of rejection, or they don't want to give you the satisfaction, or they think it's going to fall apart. Whatever the case is, like their communication, it's like their own head that's messing them up. It's their own head that's self-sabotaging themselves. And they can't get out of this. It's like hard for them to get out of their rut. And so instead of talking about it with you and being honest, they put up this wall, this guard, and like pretend like, oh yeah, whatever, like act like they don't care, but they actually do care. Okay, the more that they act like they don't care, that will tell you that they actually really do care, because they're acting, they're putting this wall. If you didn't feel vulnerable, you wouldn't need that wall. If you didn't feel like you were exposed, you wouldn't need to put that. You'd be like, oh yeah, whatever. But the fact that they have this like big mask and wall up and trying to pretend and whatever, tells you that they really do care, and they're just putting this front that's just a mask for how they really feel. And you may be frustrated. You're like, I'm frustrated. Like, what's going on? Like, I just want to know. Like, why can't they be straight up with me? Why can't they just tell me? Like, don't waste my time. Like, if you like me, tell me. If you don't, then tell me. But like, I don't like this in and out, or like, one day you're cool and the next day you're not. Like, I need consistency, and I can't trust you if you're like this. So you're getting mad, you're getting frustrated, because when they get in their head, they don't talk to you. They like disappear, or they act weird, and you're just like, I don't got time for this. Like, what's going on? And so it leaves you in limbo, and you don't like to be in limbo. Like, nobody does, but especially in Aries, you're like, I don't want to be in limbo. I don't have time for this. This is frustrating. This is annoying. This is stressful. And so you're kind of like, what do I do? Like, they haven't exactly done anything bad to me, but they're also not showing me signs that I can, like, trust it, or I can be open. And so it's like they're fighting it, which is really frustrating, because like you can tell it's so obvious here that they do love you, they want to be with you, they like you, they know maybe you're their soulmate or like you're the right fit for them, but for whatever reason it's like they keep self-sabotaging. It's like you can have gold in front of you and you prefer to take the rock over the gold. Who does that? I don't know. They're afraid. They're like, I'm just afraid, like I don't want to lose it, so I'll just go with the rock because no one's going to steal the rock from me and I won't feel bad. I don't know. So let's continue on and extended to get more information, to see where their energy's at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then follow it up with your advice at the end. Okay? All right, so let's continue on and extended. Link will be below or as a series on TikTok, and I'll see you guys there, and I'll see you for your next reading. All right, take care. Bye.